Everyone gets affected when someone goes to jail. They might think it's just going to affect one person, but it doesn't. It affects the whole family. I was there for about 6, 7 years as a field officer, going to courts all over Midwest New South Wales, Orange, Bathurst, Lithgow, Lake of Jellicoe, Forbes, Park, so we had a big area. Lake was a fair hike, it was a nearly 2-3 hour trip. We had to leave early, had to be there by 9 o'clock. But Lake of Jellicoe, the mission is about 20 odd k's out of town, so we had to wait for a bus to bring the clients in. And the magistrate would be sitting up in the court, well, are they here yet? Are they here yet? No, they're not here yet, so we had to just have a cup of tea and wait around till they come along. Raina Pettit was our solicitor that we had here in Cowra. But if Raina had to go somewhere else, they'd bring a solicitor from either Sydney or Wagga in our bigger offices. And Cowra was just a small office. Well, I think the importance of having the field officers there is to break the barrier down where they can get in contact with people more easily. They've got more, how would I say, understanding maybe of the clients. We'd have a yarn to them. They'd tell us their story. We'd write it down on a piece of paper. I'd give it to Raina, the solicitor, and then she'd have a yarn to them, and they end up going to court and hopefully do all right. If they didn't do it right, they'd be going over to the police station and getting locked up. They end up over in Bathurst for the duration of their time. We was able to go to the prisons and go inside and have a yarn to the prisoners. On the A-Day, Aboriginal Day, we went over there and had a barbecue and over to Bathurst Jail. I went to the Brothers unit and they all just come out and had a barbecue with us, and just a happy day for them. But they had to get locked up after that and we had to come home. So it was a good day for a while, and everyone gets affected when someone goes to jail. They might think it's just going to affect one person, but it doesn't. It affects the whole family. They mightn't affect immediately, but in the long run it does affect everybody. And where it shouldn't, Aboriginal people shouldn't be in jail. We're born free in our own country, and we seem to cop the shit all the time. I enjoyed myself working for the legal service because I've been around New South Wales in this local area. I'm pretty well known because I played a bit of football, and a lot of people know me. I always say good day, or they have some tie with somebody, and it made it a lot easier so we can get information off them, what they need to either win a case or lose a case, or so I can just tell the solicitor what they want to do with their cases. Every case is different, but you got to go and have a go, and hopefully get a win. But it doesn't happen all the time. All the ALS really originated from me in the first place, and they set it up in Sydney as our main office, and a lot of people from the mission were involved. There was Paul, Lyle, Jenny, Isabel, Auntie Aggie, Uncle Les, and it was all my side of the family. Back in them days, coppers were just grabbing people down in Sydney and chucking them in the vans and then going and locking them up, and then the ALS was to get these young solicitors that are just coming from uni or finished their course, coming from the university and working in the Aboriginal Legal Service and learning and understanding, and some of them done all right. Bruce Miles, yeah, he was a top bloke. You didn't know how to take him because he didn't tell you what was going on in the cases. And somehow he'd go in there and he knew all the magistrates and the prosecutors, and he's go in there, next minute he'd be winning the case and everyone's free, and he don't tell them too much, but he just goes in some, I don't know how he done it, but he won a lot of cases. But it was good that a lot of them come through to ALS to really understand and know Aboriginal people and Koreans, because a lot of white people don't understand us. They all they want to do is arrest you and chuck you in jail all the time. But it's about understanding and listening and having a bit of a go.